I don't know who this is for, but I really felt this strongly. You are in a season where you need to stay focused on where you are going. Not everything that's calling your attention right now is meant to have your time. And I want to share a prophetic dream that I had this morning. There was a woman getting ready to go out with her friends. She was trying on different outfits, changing her clothes, going back and forth, and she couldn't fully decide what she wanted to wear. And then she stopped and she said, "I'm just going to stay home." And she didn't go out. And in the dream, that was the right decision. Not because going out was bad, but because staying in allowed her to focus on what actually mattered in that moment. What stood out to me in this dream is that not everything is wrong, but not everything is right for this season. Because sometimes it's not about sin. It's about distraction. It's about things that aren't necessarily bad, but they pull your focus away from what God is trying to build in your life right now. And I really feel like this applies to some of you right now. There are things calling your attention, but deep down, you know this is a season to stay focused. This is a season where you're building, you're growing, and you're becoming more disciplined. And that requires something. It requires intentional focus, not scattered energy, not saying yes to everything, but being clear about what matters right now. Because where you're going requires a different level of alignment. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes 3:1, "To everything there is a season," and that's important because not everything is wrong. It's just not for this season. Also in Proverbs 16:3, it says, "Commit your works to the Lord and your plans will be established." So when you stay committed, when you stay focused, God establishes what you're building. Some of you might feel like you're missing out, like everyone else is out doing things, moving around, socializing, and you're here, focusing, working, building, but you're not missing out. You're being positioned because what God is doing in your life right now requires your attention. And it may not look exciting to everyone else, but it's necessary. God is going to bless the work of your hands. The Bible says in Deuteronomy 28:12, "The Lord will bless all the work of your hands." So the consistency, the discipline, the quiet effort no one sees, it's not being overlooked. It's being prepared for fruit. So if you've been in a season where you've been pulling back, where you've been saying no to certain things, where you've been choosing focus over distraction, I just want to encourage you. You're doing the right thing. Even if it doesn't feel obvious yet, even if you don't see the results fully yet, I want to decree and declare this over your life. Clarity in your focus, discipline in your actions, peace in your decisions, and fruit from the work you're putting in. What you've been building will produce. What you've been consistent in will grow. So this is not the season to be everywhere. This is the season to be intentional, to stay aligned, to stay focused, to stay committed, because where you're going requires it. If this word is for you, take a moment to just receive it. And if you know you're in this season of focus, comment focused. God bless.